So, hello and welcome to the second part of my whiskey tutorial. In the first part I forgot to show you how to give this bottle a little thickness, and this we will do now. It's a very simple step. Just go to your bottle and go to simulate cloth and give it a closed surface. And if you hold your Alt key pressed on the keyboard and then click on this closed surface, it will become automatically a parent of this bottle. You see it like this. And now we just have to give the bottle no subdivisions and a thickness from about -0.1. So now we have a little thickness in our bottle. I can show you this here. Oops. You see, here we have now the thickness. Normally it looks like this, so we don't have nothing here. And with the thickness we have it. Inside it looks a little weird, but nobody will see this later. Good. Okay, now we have our bottle with thickness. The next step will be the fluid. So let's copy the bottle. Just press Command on your keyboard and drag the bottle down. So you have a copy of your bottle. Now let's hide this closed surface bottle. Now we have to cut this bottle. Go in the edge mode. Oh, I forgot. I rotated this before. So let's de-rotate this bottle. Come on, where is it? Don't know. Of course we need a second one. I don't know. 2. So back to the bottle. So now we have our bottle. We go to the fluid. Let's call this fluid. And here, bottle. Good. We have to cut now, I said. Go in the front mode. Then K for knife. Line, it's okay. Restrictor selection is unchecked, and visible only is unchecked too, it's okay. Now I do a cut wherever I want to be the fluid, how many fluid I want to have in. So just let's say like here, make a cut, and if you hold your shift key on the keyboard, you get a very nice straight horizontal cut. And we have a cut all around the bottle. Now we go in the point mode, select with the rectangle selections the upper points over the fluid. So look that only selected visible elements is unchecked. Then take these points and just delete it. Good, now we have here a weird edge, spline, whatever. But it's no problem. Go to edge mode, select this one and just delete it. That's it. Good, now we have our fluid almost done. Let's show our bottle. Then we have a little problem, because the fluid and the bottle are the same size, so they are exactly the same. I show it with the texture. We need to do a texture on the bottle. You see, we have a problem. So we have to scale the fluid slightly down. So go in the scale mode with T on the keyboard. At first we have to center our axis. Go in the object mode. And we have to center our axis. I have for this from Nitroman Magic Center. It's great. This is a really great plugin. You can download it too. I have the download link in the description. But if it is yours, you see, just click it here. It's entered. But if you don't have or don't want to download it, you can do it like this. You go to Mesh, Access Center, here Access Center, here everything to null, execute. It's the same. So now we have to scale it down a little bit. T for scale, just slightly. That's okay. When I see that everything is red, here it's okay, and here I see I have some troubles, some problems. Good. For this I have to go hide the bottle, go in the front mode, fluid point mode, select the points. I want to have these points scaled. I'll show you. I don't know in English, but I'll show you. Just take these points. Be aware that only selected visible elements is not checked. Select these points, and if you hold your Shift key in your keyboard, you add a selection. So you can add this selection and add this selection too. So now we should have selected the whole, every single point. Now we show our bottle and just scale it now just in the X direction. Slightly. See, straight, it's okay. Now we have just a problem here down. So deselect these points here and here. And now just move these points slightly down. That's it. We are done with the fluid. Not done, but almost done. So now this bottle we give an X-ray at the moment. This basic X-ray, so we can see through. But at the moment we don't need it really, so let's hide it. Now we want to close this polygon hole. That's simple, you know. Just go in the edge mode or in point mode, it doesn't matter which mode. Right, just first we have to select here. Right click, close polygon hole. Check. Okay. Now we select this polygon and do a slight inner extrusion. So I on the keyboard, inner extrude. That's enough. This about 03 or 02, it doesn't matter. So, and now we go down a little bit with this whole thing. It shall be a kind of surface tension later. You don't really see it, but I know it's there, and I think it's better to have it. So now we want to select just the edges of this polygon. So we press Shift on our keyboard and here click on the edge mode. Now we have just selected these edges, and these edges I want to bevel a bit. MS on the keyboard, and 3 subdivisions is okay, and just bevel it a bit. So yeah, that's okay. Should be okay. So that's our fluid. Now we have our fluid. Nice. The next step was what will we do? We do the glass in the next step. So let's hide this bottle for a moment. Make bottle and fluid in a group. Select both, then press Alt G on your keyboard, and you have it in a group. Name it bottle. Okay. And hide it. Bye bye. Next is the glass size, as I said, and for this we take a cylinder with a height, and I would say it's about, for the bottom of the glass we will take 2 centimeter height, and then radius from about 2.5 or so. I'll make 3. Good. Now we convert this with C on the keyboard just, and then we select these ones and make an inner extrude with I on the keyboard, and about so let's see, 3. Yeah. Good. Now we make a loop selection with UL on the keyboard. Loop selection, and now we extrude this one. So we have 2 centimeter here, and I want the glass about 8, 9, 10 centimeters. Let's say 9. So we make an extrusion from 7 centimeters. You see, we have 7 centimeter almost already here. Check. Nice. And now I want to shape this a bit. So go in the scale tool with T on your keyboard. And I just want to scale in Z and X direction. So I go to my Y direction, hold Shift, and now I scale. So, nice. Sorry. Okay. The next thing is, I'm the master of bevel. I want to bevel this thing with MS. So at first I have to make a loop selection, UL, bevel here. MS on the keyboard. So, and now if I want to bevel, we have a little problem, I think. Look. And what we have to do is go back, go in the point mode, click somewhere, and then optimize. I love optimize too. So now MS, I can bevel this. No? Sorry. Good. The next bevel is edge mode, MS for bevel, UL first. Sorry if I seem a little confused today, but here in my PC room I have almost 50 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. It's so hot here, and it cooks the brain a little bit. So it could be that I speak a little confused, but doesn't matter. You will see what I do. So good. Now we will bevel this MS. Oh, let's bevel more like this. But if you bevel more, then you have to be aware that here you have checked limit. If this is not checked, you have some problems. Good, that's nice. Oh, here we need a bevel too. So UL, MS for bevel, and okay. And one bevel more. UL and MS. Like this, it's okay. Good, our glass is done. No, not done. We want to do the same patterns as we had on the bottle. We make here too. So, okay, for this we make a loop selection here. go in our front view, and now we want to cut some, so we slice our thing here. So we go to with K to our knife in the plane mode, go to slices, and 8, yeah, 8 should be okay. Yeah, what's important, you see it, you have to go to restrict the selection. When I select this, when I did the loop selection, so now we have nice cuts. And here's the same. If you're not sure about the cuts, just press once Shift key. Now you can play with the cuts how many you want. Check. And if you're satisfied, just click somewhere, and you have your cuts. This is so nice. Good. Now I wanna deselect the upper and lower row. So UL for loop selection. Hold your command key. Delete this selection and this selection. And now we do our matrix extrude, as we know from the bottle. So yeah, here is everything right. One step, minus 0.1. No, minus 0.1 is, why is this minus 0.1? But I think minus 0.1 could be, maybe it's better, nicer. At first I do it with 0.1, so we see the difference. So 70, 70, 70 is okay, and no rotation. So enter. Now we have our patterns. But now I think it could be nice with -1. That's right. And then a bevel. Yeah, let's see how it looks. Good. Go in the front mode. Edge selection, rectangle, and just select the edges of our pattern here. Yep. And now bevel. MS. I need just one subdivision and 0.1 here. Should be okay. Let's have a look how it. Yeah, nice. Of course, we take this one. It's better than outside. Yeah. Okay, now we need. So let's name this class. Then, yeah, we need our fluid. So we go in the polygon mode, UL for loop selection. Take this, then normal selection. Take the bottom. With Shift, you add your selection, and for this we do a fill selection. Just press UF on your keyboard. Go here, Shift, hold your Shift, and zack, with everything selected. And now we want to split our selections from our object. So right click, split. See, we have now a second object. This is just the fluid. We call it fluid. So if we discuss, we have just fluid. So now with the fluid selected, I want to cut this. So I don't want to have a full glass, just half glass like this. So we take our knife, okay. Now not restricted to selection, and align. So about here, and don't forget, if you press Shift, you get a very nice horizontal line. Check. And now you see we have nice cut. Now we go into point mode, rectangle selection, and just select the upper points here and delete it. Good. So now let's hide our glass a little bit. So first, our glass X-ray. We see it better. But now we hide it for a moment, go to our fluid, and we want to close this polygon hole. So right click, close polygon hole. So nice. And here I want to have this this surface tension too. So first go here. First I want to optimize my thing here. Then I select inner extrude with I on your keyboard. About here, yes. Then we go down a bit, as we did before. Then with shift hold it, click on the edge mode, MS for bevel, and just bevel a bit. So it's almost done, our fluid, but you have to be aware, you should make it like the fluid should intersect a little bit with the glass. It looks better in the render then. So we just scale the fluid a little bit with T and center axis. I do it with Magic Center. If you don't have this or don't want it, as I said, go to Mesh, Axis Center. You can do the same. Good, and just scale it a little bit so that it intersects a bit. That's enough. It's okay. So our glass is done with fluid. Select both. Alt G for group. Name it glass, and we have our glass. But do it now. Go X-ray. So good. Now we take our bottle. Go to the up here, glass, and just move the glass a bit outside here. The size is okay for the glass, I think. But if you want to scale the glass, you should take your axis, what you have here, on the bottom, your floor, so you can scale from the bottom. How can I? Because if I scale now, I'm not on the floor already. So yeah, for this I have this nice drop to floor plugin. Link in the description. So now I go here, glass drop to floor. Now I'm the same. I'm here on Y on just null. So doesn't matter when I go here. Check. Up. Wonderful. Good. And now when I want this axis here, you can go on another object here in the X mode. Go to the X mode, and the Y axis you go to 0, and now we have it. And if you scale now, you just scale from the bottom, so your glass is every time on the bottom. Oh, I think you know what I mean. So good. What will be the next step? The next step will be Icecubes. Yeah, Icecubes. Why not Icecubes? Good. Icecube, I think it's no surprise. We need a cube. But a cube of how big? Let's say 3 centimeter in each direction. Oh. I want to move it with E on the keyboard. It's too big. Then let's say 2 centimeter. 2 centimeters is too small. 2.5. Okay, it's okay now. Good. 2.5. Here we need 5 segments. So just hide this for a moment, so you can better see what I do. because I don't want a regular cube, it looks boring. So we convert this with C on your keyboard, then go in the point mode, and now mesh, commands, mesh commands and set point value. Here we go to crumble normals, and the value of 0.1 should be okay. Enter, and we have this. And if we put this one in a subdivision surface, hold your Alt, so we have a nice unregular ice cube. Ice cube. So looks nice, huh? Back to the center axis, it's okay. Of course we want the second one of this cube. Take this cube, then hold your command key and drag it out. So we have a second one of this. And to rotate it a little bit so it looks not so boring. This one we rotate as well. Here's like this. You can play it in. So, and of course I want this cube in a... We take this cube and make a child of this cube. So, nice. Good, we have 2 ice cubes. So what we need now is we need ice cube here on the floor too, with some, how it's called, some puddles, yeah, I think puddles. Then we need the stage and a wood strip. Yeah, let's continue with the stage first. Good, for the stage we just take a plane, a little big, make it a little smaller. It doesn't matter how big this plane is, but don't know why it is. So then a second plane. If you want to copy, you can copy this plane when you hold your control key and drag it. You have a second plane. Or you do it like I do it. I take this plane, hold my control key, just rotate it here, 190. Now I hold my shift key too, so, and I go to my 90%. Now I have a copy of this plane, and it's okay. With E I push it. Yeah, so good. That's our stage more than less. Now I want to make another ice cube. We take this cube, I put it here, the rotation of this cube to 0, and drop to floor. So let's look here, like this. So then we need this one, ice cube floor. So this ice cube we just put it a little in the floor. Yeah. And now we do this. I don't know if this is called paddle or the puddle or this water around the cube. So for this it's quite simple. For this we take a cylinder with a height of 0.2 and the radius of this cube is 2.5. Radius 3.5 should be okay, but it's here, so let's move it to here. Then we need caps, 3 segments, and now call it, I hope it's the right word for this, Google says yes, and convert it. Now don't forget to optimize it. So what we need now is the magnet tool. You go right click, magnet. I don't know how big is your magnet. You can here, you can do the radius, so you can say how big the radius is. Normally I think it starts by 100, so if it's 100 you won't see any magnet tool. So go down to, let's say 2, we have it. And if you press your middle mouse button and drag it, you can alter the size. So, and I want, yeah, it's the right size. And now just play around, so do some things like this, there you can play how long as you want. So okay, and this we need stuck in the subdivision surface. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay for now. You get an idea. Do you get an idea what I mean? Yeah, this is okay. It's just let's have a look. Yeah, see what I mean. Okay. We have now the pedal and the Icecube floor. This is, let's group this to Icecube floor. And we want a second one of this. So just hold your command key and drag it down. So, and this one we do it here and rotate it a little bit so it doesn't look so. We can do this a little. So if you want to move, when you move things like this, when it's not straight, you could go down. If you want to do it in the world axis, just click here in the world axis and you have a straight axis, so you can good. We have our scene almost done. What we need now is, let's do a camera here, but I don't want to see it. So this wood strip down here in the edge we need. So let's hide something. Something is good. Let's hide everything. Go in the side view. Here we have our stage. Take a rectangle with 3 to 3 centimeters. this. That's not so. Then this rectangle we convert with C on your keyboard. Then go in the point mode. Take this point and delete it. So now we select this point and we subdivide it twice. So go to subdivide and again subdivide. You could set your subdivide here with on the cogwheel. You can subdivide here with 2, but however you want, it's yours. So now we have take this point and drag it a bit like this. Then we select this third point here, right click and chamfer. So we have a nice rounding. And this chamfer we do with this point and this point too. And chamfer. Like this. Okay. Now we have here our profile. We put this profile in extrude. With Alt, if you hold your Alt, you see the rectangle becomes a child from the extrude. So, and we extrude in the X direction. So, extrude, not here. X is here, and let's see how far we. Okay, take this rectangle and move it. Come on, not so. Select it back here. Move it to here, like here. Extrude, and now woof. So now everything back, and should. Nice. I would say it's okay. Yeah. The bottle we will just rotate the bottle a bit. Bottle, whole bottle with the fluid. Good. I think I should save this for the moment. Yeah, okay. Whisky C4D. So, okay. Yeah, the next step is texturing and lighting. Then the lighting, texturing, this we will do in the next part, the last part, because it's really hot here. Good. Yeah, I hope you liked it so far. I hope you understood everything. And yeah, if you have some questions and anything else, just write it in the comments or on my Facebook site or somewhere. And yeah, the next part, I think the next part will become sooner as in 3 days. Let's say 3 days about. Yeah. Good. I hope it's okay. Everything is okay. I haven't forgotten something. Let's look. No. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, and as I said, the links for downloads of the plugins you get in the description too. I would recommend to download it. It's really nice. So it helps a lot. And the next step, as I said, texturing and lighting. Of course, you can texture it and send me your results. Why not? I would be glad if you do this. Yeah, nothing more to say. Okay, see you soon. As I said, so 3 days, I think. And have a nice day, evening, wherever you are. I don't know. For me, it's evening. Oh, 8:30 p.m. Okay, so Have a nice evening from my side here, and bye bye, and thanks a lot for watching. Really, thanks a lot. Bye bye.